What's going on, everybody? This is X-Taste back with another Total War video. And today we are looking to wrap things up, or get pretty dang close to wrapping things up on the Road to Independence. This is Act 2. And to get the victory condition here, I do got to hold 15 provinces and the 8 listed on the right. And I think when we last left off, these belligerent Iroquois came down here and sacked Maryland and Virginia. But we responded in kind with an army up north on their main city. And I think we just got done beating these guys here. They got pushed out over here, so this is the remnants of that battle. It looks like we are sitting here with 2 turns until they have to come out and fight. I pulled these guys back. That way, if they get attacked, these old guys will all come in together as a group. I do have 2 tanks, or not tanks, cannon, 12-pound artillery that I'm trying to build in right here. I didn't have enough to bring in anything else there, but I do got some infantry coming up. And then I got this army that's going to come down for the reinforcement, help push these Iroquois out of the New England area. Then we have over here against the Spanish, we got General Washington laying siege to Louisiana. So for the victory condition to play out, I do need 5 provinces. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's my goal. I should be able to get this done, and I think maybe, just maybe 2 turns. Now we did take this up here, Quebec. We didn't have enough money to repair this. We're going to get 4738, which isn't a whole lot, so we're struggling on the money side. They do have this remnant coming down, and then these guys are generally hostile. This tribe of Indians up here, when you get on their border, they tend to send armies after you. So anyway, with that being said, well, let's see, can I kick anybody out? I was trying to upgrade this guy. I cannot. All right, so we're going to kick the turnover. We're going to take a peek and see what actually happens here. So this could be quite monumental. We'll see. That's a massive British fleet off our coast. That's Spain and France are at war. So here's the first battle of the game. Okay, now these guys, if basically we had them under siege, so they had to come out. And this is the final turn where they did have to come out. They got no cannons. We got 3. And we're going to hold our ground and bullseye them as they come out the door here. So let's get this first battle on the road. Alright, so they got to come out after us. So I'm going to grab everybody, pull them back. We got some great cannon lanes here, so we're just going to go ahead and take these just like this. 1 lumber. I'll try to get it nice and lined up there. There we go. We have no grenadiers, but I am going to use these guys to keep us charge proof. Going to get our howitzers right there. Go 4. And I can kind of spread these guys out a little bit. That'll work. Okay, and then Washington, we're going to sit him back here in a straight line. And the computer loves to try to flank you, so I'm actually going to just be prepared for that. So we're going to set up like that. I think that ought to do. And I guess the last thing we can do here, this is just a good thing to do in every Total War game, is just put everybody on defense. Some units will just charge out, so it's best to put them on defense so they can't. So they're all out of cannon range right now. And we do got explosive shots, so I'm just going to change to that. It's just an all-around better play. And they have to come out, they have to come find me. I do not have to go to them. So I'm going to put it on fast forward. And at the end of this clock, they have to have cleared me off the battlefield if the siege stays up. Well, it looks like they're going to form up and try to swing right. Their left, my right. Makes me wonder where this guy was going. I think there is one more cavalry unit out here. Once he settles in, I think they're going to move forward as a group. There they go. Alright, so we're going to take it back to play. And I got these guys on fire at will, so as soon as they kind of enter this section here, they're going to start getting hit. The howitzers are a little bit less range, but they're on exploding shot, which is a pretty devastating shot at this stage in the game. And I never target horses, because if you do, the horses will run. Whereas if you just let the auto target, they won't run. See the angle that these guys are going to fire here. Now at this point I do kind of want them to run a little bit. That's a bummer. I was really hoping we'd get some decent shots there. I'm going to change to this side now. And we'll bring the howitzers in here. Because once these get turned too far, they can't shoot each other. So we don't want to do that. And I knew these guys were going to come trying to flake around the outside, so we're ready for that. I'm actually going to get these guys in here. Turn this cavalry group around. We're going to get ready for this flank. We're going to thin out the line here a little bit. Didn't get any hits there. These guys are getting dangerously turned to the left. So we're going to go to canister shot. We'll turn there. Turn there. Then out that line. So we're looking pretty good here. Try to get one cannon shot off here. Actually, go right there. Great shots. This is the only group in this group that can do a lot of damage to me if they get up close. Just keep firing on them. I switch back to my regular shot. Gonna move these guys back into position so we're not worried about the flank there anymore. I'm gonna pull these guys over here. I'm gonna take off their fire at will. Put a couple canister shots right here. Well, I changed my mind actually. I'm gonna let these guys get up and do a fire here. I'm gonna save both canister shots for this group right here. And fire there. We are right about ready. Here we go. That was beautiful. We're just trying to get better firing positions here. So I'll move these guys up just a little bit. Cannons are still going to be right on top of these line infantry here. Nice shot. We got our howitzers working on the tribal cavalry back here. We're going to pull these guys back and get some reinforcements in here. Just want to get one really good shot off right here. And they have nothing better to do other than come back, because they're dead men anyway. Even if they, you know, do manage to stay alive, they're going to be starved out on the next turn, so they're going to keep sending them back. Okay, so we're looking pretty good here. I think this is about wrapped up. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna disperse these guys. That was probably about it. Now I kind of chase them off a little bit here, I think. Oh, wow. Something hit Washington. Got lucky. Yeah, we're just gonna go end battle because, like I said, they're starved out. There should be anyway. Okay, so we got 63-17 out of our 47. And it looks like Washington got 10% to infantry unit campaign movement speed. That's pretty good. -1 morale in battle. That's a bummer. +3 command when leading infantry troops. Kind of a mixed bag on that one. We did lose another down there, so got 5 units here. They got 5 there. So we're gonna come over here. We'll put it under siege. And I'm gonna grab this guy, and that's gonna give us a 6th.
Forward for crown and country.
Okay, so we got that squared away. Got Louisiana, so let's go ahead and get that worked back up. This is what we wanted. We are sitting so pretty right now. We can just go right in here right now. Get that back.
Ready and awaiting orders. Onward. Halt.
I think that's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna put that on siege.
Target under siege, sir.
Grab these guys. We're gonna come up right there.
March. Can't do that, General.
I can go one more turn there. Let's get this repaired. We got to get that for sure. Boost those troops up just a little bit more. These Pueblo are usually not hostile, so I think with Washington, I can go ahead and hang here. It's 1400 to get these guys fixed up. Let's just get them fixed up. Netherlands is in battle with Spain or France now. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. Let's go take a peek and see what's going on up here. Not a lot of money, but we're gonna hang right here. And actually, should we hang? Oh. I think we're gonna make a move to just go ahead and finish these guys all off on the next turn. So we're gonna leave that section.
Settlement.
Continue siege. Can't make anything there. Okay, one turn that is over. 2 turns we get that. 3 turns we get this, but we might just go ahead and go in there to begin with. Oh, they got a wall. We don't necessarily have to get in there. And there was that big British fleet right there. We do got to be careful of.
Where to, Captain?
So we're gonna get up to here with this fleet. Okay, so victory condition. We got to get these 2 for sure. This one. So I got 3 cities under siege right now that are part of our victory condition. 1, 2, 3. I got
Yes, sir.
another army that's going to push down, and we might be able to get this done in one more turn. Let's see. So let's always kick our bum out. We want to Sean Madison. We're going to kick him out. There we go. So now we're to the point right now where we got like pretty good setup here as far as all of our ministers. So we're looking pretty good here. Looking at 4180 for tax dollars on next turn. All right, I'm ready to kick this baby over. And we're going to decline attack here. Okay, military alliance and 1,000 gold. Yeah, we'll take that. We're at war against the same people. Why not, right? And I like money. Who doesn't like money? I like money.
Enemy fleet ahead!
And here they come. They gotta come after us. This ain't gonna be enough. So here we go. Next battle. Okay, now when you're in rain, your cannons don't work as well, but they still work. Just kind of like looking at the lay of the land here. I kind of like this spot. So I think I'm going to play this. that. It's kind of on a hill, and there's a lot of open range to be shooting here. Okay, then what I'm going to do is... Oh, we're fortified too. So I don't want to waste that, so we're going to move up a little bit. Quite a bit. We're going to completely change what we got going on here. I'm going to take this hillside. Okay, because my troop size is different, I'm going to try to space them in a way that it's a very consistent wall. As far as about 4 to 5 ranks deep. That.
Infantry reporting. Yes, sir. Line infantry. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders. Infantry report. Yes, sir.
And for these guys, because I know they like to flank, I think I'm going to kind of turn the wall a little bit like that. So that'll be one setup there. Got the Grenadiers. This other wall is pretty devastated too as far as size goes. So we'll get our biggest group here. And when you're dug in like we are, and you can play these bunkers or these trenches, you want to play these. They really do help, big time. There's just a lot less that of the shots are actually going to hit your guys. Okay, it's Grenadiers, and I do like to use my stakes, just like that. It's my general. Got my snipers. Put stakes on them right there. Cavalry watching their back. Maybe more like right there. Okay, so that's going to be our battle line. Let's go ahead and kick this baby off. I'll let them go ahead and take the closest shot. Boy, what a terrible day to die, huh? Ran like this. This does kind of look like they want to come around the flank here. Now that I'm moving these other two troops over to the right, they're kind of turning now. Just keeping an eye on our cannon angles here. That's gonna be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the front now, right down the middle with these guys. Get my flank set up here. Okay, now we're going to switch to canister shot. We're coming right into the mix here. Things are about to start getting great. It's a good start to the canister shots. So this right here is why we do the spikes where we do. Is when you get hit with a full-on melee attack on your cannon like this, you can grab these guys like this, pull them back. And I do have those grenadiers in there that are going to fight those guys. Okay, and actually that worked out pretty good. Because it looks like the grenadiers already stopped them. You can see the grenadiers here. Now we're going to get our cannon units here. Now let's let it play for just a second here. Usually you have to look for like a hand symbol. That's the grenadiers. There we go. These guys to pick their guns back up. They already did, so that's good. Okay, so this is a... Yeah, this is one of those charge out ones, so we don't need to fight this one. So we're going to hit end battle.
Proud and victorious.
And I had all these troops replenishing, so when our turn kicks over, these should all be higher.
Prepare for war.
Okay, now this is another one here that I don't know that I necessarily want to actually fight this one, but we don't have the retreat symbol, so we have to fight this one. Yeah, well, here we go. Now there are no cannons at this one, and we weren't here long enough to get defended. So realistically, the best thing that we can do here is get on high ground. Up here. As straight as we can get lined up. There we go. And do that. Kind of close up the angles like that. And you just kind of look at the fire zone. Those all look pretty good. Fast forward. Get a little bit more like that. Cloudy, foggy day. We're looking really good if we can win this one right here. Okay, now being on a hill usually gives you a defensive bonus and a morale bonus. Now, when they're going to come up this hill here, what I want to see is I want to see them. Well, I think what I'm going to do with my guys is we're going to fire one full barrage. Then I think we're going to charge downhill on them. Except for over here on these firelock civilians, these guys are so weak that these guys can just gun them down. So we're going to let that play a gun down. I'm going to kind of take a peek because I do have fire by rank. So they're getting lined up just outside my fire zone, and then I think they're going to come up. No, they're going to come up right now. trying to flank, so I'm gonna move my flank a little bit. We're gonna be happy to just stay right here on this hill and make them come up at us. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna charge this group here. Okay, now that's taken care of. Our flank is secure. We're gonna move all three of these guys. Just like that. Actually, do it a little bit better. We're gonna go like that. And then we're gonna get these guys firing angles like that. That is our flank, so we're just going to keep turning to meet it up. We want to stay lined up with this guy. This is what we want. We want to fight melee on top of this hill, because we will win that. Slam into these guys. They're pretty good. Outnumbered by 2 units. But if we can get up here and hit these guys, we're gonna leave the flintlock infantry. We're gonna leave them alone. We can get these guys. They're caught up running away. They're broken. Easy kills. bring more guns aimed right here. Just trying to decimate these guys before they can rally back up this hill. These guys are going to come try to grab me, but we're on horses. Looks like a good time to get out of here. And they got ripped up. Those guys are going to run for the border. They're happy to be alive. We're going to get back up the mountain pass over here. Well, then we'll turn this group, finish these guys off. And I don't think there's much else going on. Okay, we've got these guys here. So we'll just get all three guys lined up. Still a pretty good sized group there, so you do got to be careful. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little aggressive here. Do a bayonet charge downhill. Hit him in the flank with the cavalry. Then we're going to bayonet charge them. Now they do still have 2 turns to stay in there, so in this case I am going to run them down. So the next time we fight it's nice and easy. Survey the battle damage here. The graveyard. A lot of guys died down here.
Virtue and valor unconquered.
Let's check our victory condition. Ready to rock. with our Aquitaine. But you're raiding our stuff down there. And if we change tax policy and we exempt, look at that. All of a sudden they are fine with being part of the empire here.
Target under siege, sir.
This group got a lot more troops back, but it looks like we could still get more.
Sir.
Okay, I think what we're gonna do.
Slaughter them!
We are gonna play this one because I can totally tear apart these guys if I play, but I know if I simulate, these guys are gonna get, you know, lose 300 of them trying to do the same thing. So it's only the one cannon. Alright, that should do. Let's put it on a quick pause, take a peek. Let's hit those guys first. This is going to be a full-on sprint. There are 2 hidden infantry units in there. To get here after their second shot. These units are mine up here, we don't really need them. Yeah, they're gonna get a shot right here in a second. Okay, let's start working on actually getting these guys set up for some shots. We'll bring these cavalry in. We'll bring them back here. They can get here in time. looking pretty good. Medicine man, huh? Alright, we're gonna shut the cannon off. Bring these guys up in a full run. Take these two around the side. Should be one more hidden unit out here. Alright, let's get the old machine gun here. There's our last unit there. Down to these guys. And yeah, we'll continue. We want these guys all dead. As many as we can. Good. Pop that on fast forward. This is one of those instances where you run down every last man. That's what I'm talking about more. Like when you simulate, we were going to lose 300 here. But if you play it, 79. We'll take that.
Any further orders? For crown and country!
Yeah, let's take a peek. I think we already went through most of these. Let's take a look and see what we got going on. Trade gained. Alright. So
Yes.
that's all looking pretty good.
of service. Unseen, unheard.
Make ready. By the left. March.
We're gonna get them
Settlement under siege.
replenished. This will be a 2-man. I think we already. Let's say no, they didn't come out yet. But they have to come out after next turn. Another kind of do. Got the 1 horse. I guess I'm gonna get 1 more.
The swine rot in the sty.
There, let's get a replenish going.
They hide behind women's skirts.
So we only get 1430 on the next play here. That's not a lot. Let's check the tax exempt. So we are currently exempting 2 spots. We're exempting there. So let's get that money. That takes us up to 3249. And yeah, missing these 3 colonies is really hurting money-wise, but there's nothing more we can do. 1945. I think I am going to spend the money and get these farms upgraded. Because I'm thinking there is an Act 3. So even after we get this victory condition, there probably will be an Act 3. And we need the income, so we're going to play for it. And more farms that I can upgrade. Take it. So I think that's we're at a pretty good spot to call it. So let's we got basically this army here, and these guys are going to come out in 1 turn, and they're going to get reinforced by all these guys. So that's potentially a really big battle that we're going to have here shortly, and we're ready for it. We're looking pretty good there. Then down here, this isn't going to be a very big battle. I could probably just do this one now, but I'm gonna wait till they have to come out, because there's no reason for me to go in there right now to force the issue, not unless it was like gonna be the last battle of the game. And these guys are kind of in the same boat.
Siege works underway.
I might be able to demand their surrender. No, I'm not gonna surrender. I'll just stay on.
Settlement besieged.
Wait, okay, so that we're looking pretty good then on the next battle, or the next episode. We got to win here, win here, win here, and then these 2 armies will push into here, and that should be victory. But yeah, that's anyway. This is Xtace. I'm playing the Road to Independence campaign on the hardest difficulty, and it's been one heck of a run. But it's looking like on the next probably 2 turns, I think this game's going to be about over. So anyway, if you stayed with me, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I guess I will catch you on the next one.